No Time to Die is the last time we will see Daniel Craig star as James Bond. But what is his best previous 007 movie? Hello, thank you so much for joining me. My name is...
Bond. James Bond.
Carlinio 9. Yes, it doesn't have the same ring to it, does it? Welcome to Daniel Craig 007 special. We are just a couple of weeks away from Daniel Craig's last ever time as James Bond in the movie No Time to Die. I have spoken to many people and lots of people are looking forward to this movie, and I do believe this is going to be the movie of 2021. I know cinemas are really hoping that this will be the movie to get everybody back in those cinemas and pack those cinemas out, and I do believe it is going to happen, because when I booked my ticket on the first day there was hardly any seats available in my local cinema at the time of me going. So I definitely do believe this is going to be one big movie. In today's video I'm going to be talking a little bit about Daniel Craig as 007, and then I thought I'd put all four of his 007 movies in some sort of list, from his worst movie down to his best movie. And let's face it, all four of his movies where he starred as James Bond are all pretty good, especially for the time they were actually made. They all contain lots of action, as you would expect. It was actually quite a hard list to actually put together. Please remember, it's not the right list, it is just my list, just my personal opinion. Having said that, please do join me in the comments. I would love to know for this video, who is your favourite 007, and also what is your favourite Daniel Craig movie of all time, or what is your favourite Bond movie of all time? I would love to hear, so please do get involved. If you're visiting my channel for the very first time, Carlinio 9, hello, a massive welcome to you. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. Please consider subscribing and sharing if you can, because it really does help the channel out, and I'd really appreciate it as well. Thank you. Some of my fondest memories of when I was younger, I can remember James Bond always being on the TV, and I used to love sitting on the sofa with my family and settling into a good old 007 movie. There's so much you can relate to a Bond movie. We have the gadgets, we have the cars, we have all kinds of different villains, we have women, and most importantly, he will definitely be guaranteed to take you on different locations all over the world. I think when it comes to your favourite Bond, I think it depends on who you grew up with at that particular time. For me, it was always Roger Moore as my favourite Bond, but now, as I've got older, I really do think that Daniel Craig is possibly my favourite 007. When it comes to records, Daniel Craig holds the most records over any other 007 actor. Just a few fun facts I did actually find out. I will be looking down for this one. So, the first one, most days as Bond, Daniel Craig is a winner with a total of 5,830 hours of Bond so far. Roger Moore came in at second place on that one. Total miles covered on land, Daniel Craig is the winner again with a total of 71,163 miles covered on land. Roger Moore again came in second place on that one. And Daniel Craig is actually the biggest drinker with a total of 85 units of alcohol. Roger Moore, he came second on that one. This one's not so good for Daniel Craig. He actually holds the record for the most death rate of lovers. So that's not good for him, is it? And Roger Moore, he holds the record for the most women slept with and also the most movies as 007. And Daniel Craig's Skyfall is the biggest earner at the box office so far. I've binge watched all four of Daniel Craig's Bond movies from this 4K set here. I just want to say the 4K transfer I thought was very good. The clearness and the colours were so rich, as you would expect from a 4K transfer. It's not the best, but it is certainly good. First up we have Casino Royale. Next is Quantum of Solace. Third we have Skyfall. And last but not least is Spectre. And I really did think that all four of those movies were a very good transfer in 4K. I also like the way that all four of those, including the new movie No Time to Die, they are all linked and carried on from each other. I don't think I would have actually known this had I not binge watched them all in a row, because normally when you watch a Bond movie it's probably a a year later you watch the next one and it doesn't really click, but they are all linked and carried on from each other. So No Time to Die will carry on from Spectre. All four Bond movies pretty much star the same cast. Obviously we have Daniel Craig, who stars as James Bond. We also have Judi Dench, who stars as M. We also have Ben Whishaw as Q, Ralph Fiennes, Naomi Harris, and we also have Rory Kenner, who stars as Tanner. That's enough talking from me. Let's try and put all four of these movies in some kind of order. In last place, I know it's not nice, but one of these movies has got to go there, and I'm probably going to get slated for this one. Number 4, Skyfall from 2012. All Daniel Craig's opening scenes are packed with action, although they probably are a little bit unrealistic. I must admit, I did actually think that Bond was dead when he got shot on top of that train. He fell off the train, off the bridge, into the river when he was shot accidentally. I really did think he was gone. There is a particular scene that I thought was very good in Skyfall, although it probably is a little bit dated now. Take a look.
Just get out of the way! Don't you recognize the car?
Madam.
Skyfall also features my favourite Bond car of all time, the Aston Martin DB5. When it got shot up in the movie, my heart just sank. But obviously it does come back in later movies, and this is also the movie where, sadly, M dies. Number 3, Quantum of Solace from 2008, directed by Mark Forster. This movie has a touch of classic Bond involving a boat chase. The movie also dives straight into the action involving Bond, where he's getting chased in his Aston Martin and he's under heavy gunfire. Also, some of the camera scenes were absolutely brilliant in this. For instance, when Bond falls through a glass roof. Number 2, I've actually gone with Casino Royale from 2006. Daniel Craig's first mission as a 00. We have this bad guy, Le Chiffre. He's that guy with the dodgy eye, and he's a banker to the world's terrorists. He sets up a poker game in Montenegro where he must win back his money. Bond is the best poker player among all the 00 agents, so M sends him to defeat him. Now this is all funded by the British government, and it's ridiculous amount of money that they bet. It's absolutely millions that they bet, and I thought it was a very good movie. So this is why this movie comes in at second place. I might be wrong, but I think it's also the first time that James Bond actually falls in love. And he falls in love with a woman called Vesper Lynd, played by Eva Green. So my second place is Casino Royale from 2006, which means there can only be one movie left. Number 1, Spectre from 2015, directed by Sam Mendes. Ralph Fiennes, he is the new M, and he does come out with some funny lines in this.
Not what M stands for. Moron.
And now we know what C stands for.
Naomi Harris takes on the role as Moneypenny, and there are some very good scenes in this movie. There's a particular scene where Bond falls through a falling building and he lands upright on a sofa. It's a bit far-fetched and a little bit silly, but it was a very good scene. And also, I do think the camera work is very good in this again, particularly a helicopter. There's a struggle on board a helicopter with Bond. He's fighting this villain and it's out of control, and you see these little dots of these people in the square and they're all moving around, and as it gets closer you can see that these dots are people screaming and running for their lives. I did actually think that was a very good scene. And there's also a particular car scene where Bond's got his new Aston Martin and he's having this car chase and he gets stuck behind a Fiat 500. The story follows Bond on a trail to uncover a sinister organisation called Spectre. I thought this movie had a very good ending, and of course they have restored my favourite Aston Martin. The DB5 is back. and it will definitely be in No Time to Die. It's back to its glorious self. I can't wait for No Time to Die. After all these delays, I've finally got my ticket. It's definitely going to happen. Will it be the best Bond movie of all time? We will find out. So my number one choice for the Daniel Craig 007 movies so far is Spectre from 2015. Please do join me in the comments. I would love to know for this video, who is your favourite Bond of all time? Is it Roger Moore, Daniel Craig, Sean Connery? I would love to know. Also, what is your favourite Bond movie of all time? Please do comment down below. I can't wait to read those comments. If you like this video, please do give it a like. Also, don't forget to share and subscribe if you can. I will be back Monday with a Monday unboxing of Paranormal Activity Limited Edition. Can't wait to open that one, see what we're getting inside. Take care, guys. I will see you guys Monday. Bye-bye.
Trouble with company cars is they have trackers.